Hey there guys, what's going on? It's David, and today I thought I'd give you a bit of a first impressions, what I think, so far anyway, of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, because I thought, hey, if I'm going to be doing videos on this in the future, it may be a good idea to give my first initial impressions after about a week of playing. Now, you may think that's a long time to form a first impressions. Usually the amount of time I put into these games, about 1,000+ hours. Yeah, this is about a decent time to gauge first impressions in comparison to how long I usually play. For those people who are curious, I'm about, I believe I'm on the 5-star quest in the village, the single player stuff, and online I am Hunter rank 3. I have already done the Hunter rank 3 urgent quest to go to like Hunter rank 4, but I didn't initiate the quest, so I am not Hunter rank 4, I'm Hunter rank 3. And it's a lot of fun, essentially. The game is a lot of fun. Now, some people may be a bit skeptical when they think, who are you, the people who haven't been on the channel for a long time ago, who are you to gauge if this game is any fun? Well, for me, it's fun anyway, right? But, have you had any experience in the series? I have been in the series since the start. The only way I could possibly be in the series any earlier is if I was Japanese and I got the original game when it released in Japan, I think a year before it came to North America, and I think about 14 months before it became available in Europe. So that's my stance. I've been in this series since the very first game on the PS2, which I got, I believe, in 2004 when it came out in Europe. I may be wrong about that, but I've been in this series for a long time, and I've played every game. I didn't play much of Tri or Free, the original Free, so I can't really gauge an opinion on that because I didn't own a Wii, but I have a Wii U now, so here we go. But my initial impressions of the game is that it sticks very true to the original Monster Hunter formula, which is essentially loads of weapons, loads of monsters, you kill the monsters, you get the weapons, you get the armor. That's essentially the whole premise of the game. If you don't know about Monster Hunter, there's really no cut story other than you're a hunter assigned to a village and you must protect the village from the wyvern threats or whatever monsters are terrorizing villages, and the higher up in the rankings you are, the guild in the game will give you the ability to go and hunt harder, more difficult monsters and so on. That's the whole idea between the hunter rank system and the star system within the village. Now, in order of difficulty, usually, and to my knowledge it's the exact same thing here, is that monsters in village quests are easier than those in the low rank guild quests, so that's HR1 to HR2. You get to HR3 to HR5, that's the high rank guild quest, and after that, that's what's known as G rank, and that's where the hardest fights are. And this is usually engaged of how much damage enemies deal to you, health, and so on, things like that. That's what makes these fights more difficult. This fight with Plessy, which I'm glad to know that his hip check has been fixed, because that was a pain in the ass. This is a HR3 quest. This is what we're currently doing. Yesterday I recorded about 5 hours worth of footage. Of course, it's 9 to this video. And the person I was playing with for a really long time was this guy called Raj. What Raj did is that he completed the single player quests, the village quests. So he has a lot of high-ish type of gear for that type of stuff, that you get from that stuff. So he's trying out the online, and we were playing for like 5 hours. As I said, he doesn't know me, I didn't know him. He's actually French, but he spoke very good English, and we got along very well. It was very cool to play with. It was pretty awesome. But anyway, as I was saying, the whole basic premise of the game is you go out, you fight a monster, you fight a wyvern, you collect its materials. Obviously you have to beat it first or capture it, or however you prefer to hunt. You hunt a monster, you get its materials either by rewards, or you get it off its body via looting it essentially, and then you make its equivalent weapons or armor. Now, basing on the wyvern in question, the monster, or whatever you want to call it, weapons and armor give certain status effects, or they give you certain skill bonuses and so on. Which leads me to another point. In Monster Hunter, for those people who haven't followed the series, there is no leveling up, which is great. The only thing which really defines anything in Monster Hunter is your knowledge of your weapon. Don't know why I tapped my head there, that's not really going to help. The knowledge of your weapon, how well you know it, that weapon, the map layout, where things are, something like that, the wyvern, and your knowledge of said wyvern, its attack patterns, its moveset, and so on, which in turn can affect your weapon choice or your preferences, and stuff like that. And everything in this game resembles how you would expect from a Monster Hunter game. There is no, this isn't fair type of mechanic, and the thing I love about this game is that the community is always awesome. That if you die, which I still do, not often, but I still do, people still die, you don't get ridiculed for dying, because people understand crap happens. I've been playing since the first game, and there's even times where I die to Rathlos. Even though I know Rathlos's moveset to a T, and the weapons I prefer I've been using for several years, and there's only slight differences in mechanics and stuff like that. I'm trying to try out some of the new weapons, such as the Switch Axe. There's some new innovations with weapons, such as the bow, which I've used before, and it's been available since Freedom 2, I believe. But with the bow, they added in a new like arrow storm mode where you can hail down arrows to do multiple hits. Very good for status effect, useless for normal damage from what I know. But there's only slight changes, and it's very good. It is generally a very satisfying game because there's no holding your hand crap. There's none of that. You go in, and the only thing that gets you by is you know, your upgrades. If you were like, hey, I want this type of skill on my character, so you have to farm a specific wyvern to get that skill. Say earplugs, for example, which protects you against monsters' roars. If you're like, hey, I don't want that crap, then you will try and get points in earplugs to get that. But so far, I am having a lot of fun with this game, and I will give you some guides soon. If you want specific guides, let me know. I'll probably do monster stuff, maybe do weapons, but let me know what you think, and I'll catch you later. Have a great day, and thank you for listening.